Hello and good afternoon. So I came back because somebody commented. I was like, yo, if you have a question or you have a concern or anything, I will come back and I'll make another video to explain myself. So this one is in reference to Loveleen 2474. She put, can you please make a video how return to sender works? Like, how do you know if it's sent? What happens to that person? Thank you, love your videos. Okay, return to senders. The purpose, the entire purpose of a return to sender is energy. You can't see the energy, but you feel it. You feel it. You'll feel your energy is off. You don't know what's wrong. You can't prove anything. You can't prove anything. So, and then it's like you just have to figure this out, cleanse yourself, your body, your spirit, do your incense. Return to senders are effective. Return to senders break spells. They break the spells that people have cast over your life. So I was cursed. I was cursed. That's why I talked about the black magic so much. I always talk about black magic, and you're probably like, why the hell is she talking about black magic so much? It's because something was done and I couldn't talk about it. But all I can do is talk about the return of senders, and I talk about cleansing and protection, and that's what I could talk about because I just wanted you to protect yourself and to be aware of what is going on. She asked, how did I know that it broke? How did I know when the spell broke? Was because the person that I was scared of him. I was scared of him. Didn't want to talk to him. It's like I blocked him all kind of ways. And it's like, and then it's like I forgot him. When things broke, he was all I remember. All I could remember was him. All I could think about was him. And then I had to look for him. I was looking for him. I unblocked him. I was trying to find ways to reach out to him. That's how I knew the spell was broken. I knew the spell was broken because I'm talking to him again. Whatever spell was done, I know that they didn't want me to talk to him. They didn't want me with him. They didn't want me. They had my mind was gone. So they made me think that the person that did the spell was my person, made me think that he's my person, but he's not my person. And he made me forget my person and made me think that he's my person, but this person wasn't my person. I can't stand him. I can't stand him. He's so fucking little, and I just couldn't stand him. He just was not. He was not it. He was not it. And then it's like he's just. I don't know. You don't want to talk about people and they shit, but it's just like, it was someone that I would never be attracted to. He looked like he was 12. He looked like a little boy. So I'm like, and I'm a big girl. Like, I am a big curvy girl. It's like, why the fuck would I even look twice at you? But that spell work, it eats your mind. You don't know what you're doing. So, and then my person is thinking that I'm with this guy, and I'm like, he don't even know that I look at this guy like a little fucking boy. Like, he don't even know how I see him. And then my person was everything. He was everything to me. He was like the ultimate, like he was the best. He was just everything. And that's why when things broke, all I could do was just look for him. It took me 2 days just to get in touch with him, and I'm just like, oh, I cried. Like, all I could do was cry because I'm like, I was just so happy. Damn. I was just so happy to have my person back. I'm just like, oh my God, it's fucking magic. Hold on. When the spell work breaks, you cry. Yeah, that's the thing. You just start crying. Then you start remembering. If they want you to forget something, then that's all you can think about. And that's all you'll remember is whatever it is they did the spell on. They wanted you to forget. But I couldn't forget. Like, I could never forget my person because the person was, he was good to me, like a good person. And then I just remembered how this little man, I was just so disgusted with this little fucking man. And then it's like, oh my God. Like, it was fucking hell. And, I just got away from everything, and I stopped talking about the religion. And I had stopped talking about the religion because the religion, like what I believed in Ifa. I believed in Santeria. I believe in all that. Everything mystical, that's what I do. That's what I like. I love it. I love it. That's why I can talk about it. That's why I can explain it. Because that's all I do. That's all I do is mystical things, magical things. I make my own things. And it's all spiritual, but you need to be close to God as well. You want to be close to light. You want to be close to God. The closer you are to God, the stronger you're going to be. We have a choice to choose darkness and to do all this evil stuff. You can do it, and it's justified when you do it with the purpose. You have to have a good reason. You have to have a purpose. You can do it if you want to defend a person. You can defend a person because someone is doing something and they're attacking that person. So you want to defend a person, then you can attack the person that's attacking them. Whatever that person that is defending the one that's being attacked, whatever that person does is justified. Whatever that person does, nothing is ever going to happen to that person because they're helping a situation. So whatever magic that person does, nothing is ever going to happen to that person. He's going to be blessed. He's going to be more blessed because he decided to do something. People, they do evil and they don't know what they're doing. They can't sit here and just attack innocent people because that's the easy way to get karma. It's going to affect your life. It's going to affect your children. You curse yourself. You curse your children. It's just so bad. Like, you're not supposed to do it. And then it's like, evil is justified. Like, evil, you can use it to help a situation. Like, evil is made. God created everything. Everything is created by the hands of God. He allows things, but you're not supposed to abuse your power. That's the only thing. Like, you could do all kinds of shit, but you can't sit there and abuse your power and hurt innocent people because that is how you curse yourself. I learned this from watching people do shit, and they go through shit and they're cursed and they live a cursed life. Their life is cursed. And then it's like, all you could do is look at them and you know why their life is like that. You know exactly why. Because they sit in there and they're playing in black magic, or they did something. They try to take somebody's man, or they try to take, they try to do something and have you all the way fucked up. It's justified when it's for a good purpose. Evil is justified when you have a good purpose behind it. Light work is light work. This is light work. I cleanse. I remove negative energies. I try to talk. I try to explain. Ifa was my life, and I needed a Bawalao. Like, I needed that in my life. I needed to do everything so that I can get closer, or I can be more aware, or my life could get better. Because that's what I believed Ifa was going to do for me. Ifa was going to make my life better. And I believed that. And that's all I believed in. And I always wanted to be initiated. But, dealing with black magic and people pretending to be people that they're not, it just disappointed me. And I just stopped trying to get into the religion. But the religion is not bad. You just have to find a good person that will help you and that will assist you, because there's a lot of scammers and they make it bad for everyone else. And the religion is not bad. It's a beautiful religion. It's something that will help you with your life, with your spiritual growth. It's gonna make everything better. That's what I believe that. And that's why I kept trying to get in it, but I just kept meeting bad people and I didn't have my person. And that was why I didn't go through with things, because I didn't have my person. and I needed him. Whatever, but that was it. It's like, in reference to the young lady's question, her name was, it was Love Lean. Love Lean 24/70 Fern. How do you know if it, like, return to senders returns the energy back to whoever sent it? The energy is gonna go back. The more you do your return to senders, it's like a bomb. You're creating a spiritual bomb. Whatever is on you, you're putting it in, you're removing it from yourself, and you're sending it back to whoever put it out there. You know, that's all that happens. It's gonna be bad for them. I add the black salt in there. The black salt is a very powerful spiritual item. Black salt burns, it vanishes, it repels, it extinguishes, it exterminates, it eliminates all evil, all negative energies. They will not be able to get back up from this. You know, things broke. It broke because the person that was doing the work contacted me. They contacted me. That was the worst thing they could have ever did, was try to reach out to me. Reach out to me, and then I know that you're doing all this work. You know, when I blocked that person, that's when everything came. Like, all my memories came, and I'm just like, wow. It is spiritual. You won't understand it. I'm sorry about the noise. You won't understand it. It just happens. The information will just come to you. And then it'll be from something that you did. Something so simple. Block. Block. You know, and I'm like, you know, I would never speak to this person ever in life. You know, but once I blocked them, everything came back to me. All my memories came back, and I'm just like, all I could think about was my person. All I could do was cry, and I'm talking to my person, and I'm crying. It's like, it was from the hurt, you know, all the shit that happened. It's like, I just have to keep moving forward, keep living life, and act like everything is fine. And act like everything is fine. And you could be going through all this kind of stuff, and then it's like, you can't talk about it. I didn't have anyone to talk to about anything, because they didn't know, or they don't believe in none of this kind of stuff, because it's all spiritual. It makes you look crazy when you talk to someone that is not aware and that is not awakened, that just doesn't know. So, and then it's like, I'm just saying whatever I'm saying, and they're like, yeah, okay. You know, they don't believe you, so then it just makes you look whatever way they makes you look, you know. But all I could do, all I did throughout all this time was just pray, and I got closer to God. Like, I wanted a Bawalao. I wanted a spiritual teacher with me. I wanted that, but I didn't have it. So I had to learn on my own and get closer to God on my own. Didn't have church, didn't have, you know, I didn't have support from anyone. No one was there for me. I had to do everything by myself. And I would remember my godfather. He's like, the earth is gonna heal you. You need to ground yourself. You need to control all that, like crazy, all that, you know, what are talking shit. Like, no, you gotta calm down. Calm down. Nana, calm down. And he's like, you need to ground yourself. You have to get closer to the earth. You gotta get closer to God. He's like, you need Yoruba. You can get into Yoruba. My godfather told me that, and he was talking to me about Ifa, and that's why I wanted to get into it. But he died, and I didn't have him. So I went into the religion, you know. I wanted to be initiated because of that, because my godfather told me, like, it's gonna be good, but be careful. Be careful. You know, he told me all this shit was gonna happen. He's like, they're gonna do all this shit to you, but you're gonna overcome it. Like, you're gonna be all right. Like, it's gonna be all right. But he knew all this shit was gonna happen to me. And I'm just like, oh my God. But when the spell breaks, I know I am being chatty, right? When the spell breaks, you're gonna cry, you're gonna know, and whatever it is that they wanted you to forget, that's all you're gonna remember. And you're gonna have to find whatever way you find to get in touch with the person that they wanted you to lose contact with. And that's it. You know when it breaks is when you start crying. That's how you know that it's broken. So whenever you get an opportunity to do a return to sender, all you need is one. The more you do, the stronger it is gonna be. And I do this all the time. I do this multiple times a day. I did this all kind of different ways, and I do it every day. And it's to remove the energies from myself back to whoever put it out there. I just wanted it away from me. So I didn't care what would happen to them, but I know now it's broken, and I know now that the energy's going back, and they should be experiencing karma right about right about now. Like their life should be hell. You know, I shouldn't be happy because they're going through hell, but I'm fucking satisfied. I'm very at peace with the shit, because I'm like, oh my god, like they did so much stuff, and it's been so many people, and a lot of people died. But I can't explain that. How you gonna explain that? Like what? How? Who? How you gonna say that? How do you know that? And you know what? You can't explain spiritual things. You will feel it. You're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel you're being attacked. You're gonna feel your mind is going all kind of crazy. You're gonna feel it, but you can't prove it. That's the thing. When it breaks, you're gonna cry. You're gonna cry when it breaks, and you're gonna remember everything, everything, and it's gonna take time. It's like gradually, your memories will come back. But that's it. I don't know if I answered the question enough, but I hope that helped. Always lead with love, stay positive, vibe high, and if you have any questions, just comment, and I will make another video. Bye.